Hey, welcome to Bethel Brothers Hot Rod Project 4. This is Joe's rewires, so check it out. Joe's disconnected the wires since there is another fire, and we've detected that some of the grounds were just improperly placed. One was to the water pump and one was to a loose piece of metal up underneath the dash there, which is totally a stupid thing to do. So we're gonna fix all that and try to trick it all out so these ground problems and electrical fires cease. Joe is working on the wiring harness. And I got another job I'm working on. The old battery box is like way rusted. So I'm gonna take it out and fabricate a new one and use these brackets to make the new one. So I gotta, there's a lot to figure out there. Hopefully it'll be a fun journey. Ow. Just a little update. What I'm doing is I'm making a frame to take place to this rusted, junky yuck and puke. I'm gonna cut off the mounts. This one's kind of rusted and busted off. So all I gotta do is cut it and then modify it and then put it on, put that one on, do a middle support for the bolt downs, blah blah blah. But this is what I got to go off of, so I'm having to walk back and forth to the truck quite a bit to make some test fit parts. When you got a piece that's that rusted and gnarly, it's kind of hard to get accurate measurements, so you got to walk back and forth. Alright dude, got my test fit in. I'm going to skin the bottom, but it's fit, dialed. If you can't tell, I'm shaking the whole truck with the battery box, man, so it's tough. Joe has also got some more work done. Describe it up, my homie.
I went through and fixed all the brakes and everything that was bad, and then off the ignition put a 40 amp fuse, and then off the alternator I put a 40 amp fuse on the other side, so it's pretty much foolproof. Now the wiring harness won't burn up. I'll just be
so if they blow, then they're gonna blow those fuses rather than the line. Those are really cool. They take the, it does the same thing as a fuse box does. But sometimes down the line, rather than have to go all the way from here, it just does right from there to there, and it burns the bulb.
It doesn't do that because it's got a main hot that comes off the battery for the starter.
So now I just got to skin the thing, and Joey can put the battery in. We can start wiring it.
I gotta fix the ground first, both the grounds.
There it is, dude. The done jobber. Skin. I think it's a little tougher than the original. Had to modify this, to make it work, but once it bolts in, it's tough as yeah. Joey and I are both kind of worried that my measurements might be off a little bit and the top of the battery might hit the hood. So we'll have to see how lucky I was in my measurements, man. Okay, dude, parts in. Again, it's super buff. Joey also went ahead and cleaned up the spot on the frame for his ground. So now all we got to do, what are you doing in there anyway?
Remember all the dust that was in the back that was real gross? Getting it out, push the wiring harness back in.
Oh, that looks good, dude. It was all full of dirt and gross. Oh, dude, it actually smells clean in here.
3 buckets. Kind of. There's 3 buckets full of dirt.
Oh, is that what you do with the soapy water stuff?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then we gotta clean the floor again. This thing's kind of dirty, but it's coming along, man. So we're gonna put the stuff back together, kinda, and blah blah blah. We'll be back. All right, I had to take the battery box out for a little modification.
Where are these other little bolts from?
They were the ones that held down the old battery pen to the crappy fender.
And they're not needed, right?
No. Joey put in the wiring harness, both sides, and I welded up these little brackets on the side to hold it, so now it doesn't move. Which is how it's supposed to be. Before he needed a bungee cord, yeah? Yeah. So he's got to do some hookups and then maybe...
That's it. All I gotta do is hook this up and turn the key.
Really?
Yeah.
Prepare to be exploded. So I didn't get it, but Joey tried starting it and it grounded out on the dash just like it did for me. And his plan worked. It blew that fuse instead of blowing the whole line. That's why it works. Yep. Smoked it, dude. See?
Sweet.
Broken contact, dude. So another fuse, and then try it again without it grounding on the dash. Looks like it worked. Woohoo! Sucker! That's gonna do it for today's episode of Project Ford. At least it had a good outcome, and thanks to everybody who's lighting the fire under us. Say, hey, what are you doing with your trucks, man? Thanks for watching.